What happened when my cousin tried to erase me from my sister's wedding? Family weddings are supposed to bring people together, but mine, it nearly tore us apart. My sister, Hannah, got engaged last year. She called me first, squealing, "You're going to be my maid of honor." I cried, hugged her, promised I'd be by her side every step of the way. But as the months went on, I noticed something strange. She talked about fittings, tastings, planning sessions, none of which I was ever invited to. At first, I brushed it off. Maybe she was overwhelmed. Maybe I'd get details later. Then one afternoon, I saw pictures on Instagram. My sister at a bridal shower, surrounded by cousins, friends, even distant relatives I barely recognized. Everyone except me. My chest tightened. I texted Hannah, "Looks amazing. Wish I'd been there." She replied hours later, "Sorry, it was last minute. Didn't want to stress you." Didn't want to stress me? I live 20 minutes away. The same pattern kept happening. Bridesmaid dress shopping without me, cake tasting without me, rehearsal dinner planning without me. Each time, I got vague excuses. Finally, I confronted my mom. She hesitated, then admitted, "Your cousin Claire has been handling the invites. She told everyone you were busy with work, that you didn't want to be involved." I felt like I'd been punched. Claire, she'd always been jealous of my closeness with Hannah. But to sabotage me from my sister's wedding, I demanded to see the invitations. Mom reluctantly handed me one from the stack she'd saved. My name was missing entirely. Rage coursed through me. I wasn't just excluded, I'd been erased. I drove straight to Hannah's house. She looked shocked when I showed her the missing invitation. I thought you didn't want to come," she stammered. "What? Who told you that?" "Claire. She said you were too busy, that you didn't care." I could barely breathe. "Hannah, you're my sister. Of course I care." Her face crumpled. She realized she'd believed lies. She apologized, sobbing. The damage was done. The wedding was a week away, and everything was set. That night, lying awake, I made a decision. If Claire wanted me erased, I'd do the opposite. I'd show up in a way she couldn't ignore. The wedding day came. I slipped quietly into the back of the church, heart pounding. Claire spotted me instantly. Her face went white. She stormed over, hissing, "You don't belong here!" I stood tall. Funny, because the maid of honor usually does. Before she could reply, the music started. Hannah walked down the aisle, radiant. Our eyes met, and for a moment, everything else fell away. At the reception, the DJ announced, "Time for speeches." Claire tried to grab the microphone, but Hannah stopped her. "Actually, my sister has something to say." The room went silent. My hands shook as I stepped forward. I told the truth. How I'd been told I wasn't wanted. How invitations never reached me. How I thought I'd lost my sister. Gasps echoed. Claire's face burned crimson. She tried to interrupt, but Hannah cut her off. "Claire, sit down. You lied to me. You almost ruined this for us." Applause erupted. Family members whispered, shaking their heads at Claire. Then I raised my glass. "To Hannah, my sister, my best friend. No lie could keep me from her side." The room cheered. Hannah cried, hugged me so tightly I could feel her shaking. In that moment, we weren't just sisters, we were a team again. Years of memories flashed between us. Late night talks, shared secrets, childhood promises, and now a promise renewed that nothing and no one could come between us. Claire left early, humiliated. People barely said goodbye. And me? I danced with my sister until midnight, both of us laughing through tears. Because no matter how hard someone tried to erase me, love found its way back. And maybe that was Grandma's voice in my head, the one who always told us growing up, blood can be tested, but real family always finds each other. That night, holding Hannah's hand as the last song played, I realized she was right.